It's an amazing feeling. Obviously, I think a lot of people know that this is my club, my team that I supported as a boy, and was lucky enough to go through the ranks from an 8-year-old to the first team, and obviously including the 5 years I had at the academy last year, it definitely feels like I'm coming back home.
The kids are more than all right. They are top of the class. Under-18 Premier League Cup theirs, the Under-18 Premier League South theirs. Nobody able to live with Chelsea Football Club domestically at academy level.
When Lamps, the gaffer, they call him the gaffer, when he signed for... yeah, oh, no, I'm used to it, trust me, don't worry about that. But yeah, obviously when he signed for Chelsea, we became really close and was roommates at the beginning on his first trip of pre-season, and then we've remained really close friends ever since. And obviously the fact that he chose to get into management obviously provided me with the dilemma of leaving the academy last year, but it was a decision that we'd kind of spoke about previously for years, that if he eventually went into management that we would work together, and thankfully it went all right last year. As far as what we was tasked with to do when we went in there, development of players and changing the way the team played, I thought it went really well. With Frank, it was something that I thought was special to watch, the way that he united not only the fans and made the staff in and around the training ground and the players feel close, the way the club and the city as a whole felt united was largely down to how Frank went about his business as a manager. As I said, it was a joy to watch, to be honest. We've seen it in previous years before, where there's managers that were able to work their way up in the academy, and some were lucky enough to get across the road to the first team building. You look at Paul Clement, Steve Holland, Chris Jones, Eddie Newton. Not only does it give players hope because there's coaches that they worked with previously, but it also does give coaches hope that you think that if you're doing well and you're actually displaying good qualities as a coach and as a person as well, which is just as important, that if you have an opportunity to cross the road to the first team, it's a great incentive. We have an extremely high level of young player at this football club. You'd be fools to not take an interest in how they're doing. But saying that, as I said, it is only an opportunity, and it is one that they have to be ready to take. Ruben started showing some fantastic signs over the last couple of years, to be fair, that I think he's ready to take his game to the next level and be one of the main players, and I certainly know that Gaffer feels that about him. And obviously Callum has been around the first team now for a year or so. It was a bit of a slow start last year and wasn't getting much minutes, but you could see towards the end of the season he showed his quality. When he got an opportunity, he was ready to take it. It's sod's law that we walked back through the door, and the two brightest talents as I said, in the country for me, are out with serious injuries. We all know that the Premier League is one of the best leagues in the world, and it's where everyone wants to be. There's no better way than starting with Man United and Liverpool. So yeah, but that's what it's all about. That's what you're in it for. You want to play against the big teams and the big managers and the big players, and that's exactly what we're in it for. I'm looking forward to seeing that first home game even at Stamford Bridge, and I know he's my mate, and I know he's my gaffer and my boss, but at the same time, from a fan's point of view, I'm excited myself to have the opportunity to work at obviously the club that I've supported, played for, and the club that I feel so passionately about. It is certainly something that I dreamed of.